And y'all know what it is. Right before that cat down, Ruben was talking about penis.
We're keeping that in.
Are you
Definitely,
really?
yes, keep that in.
Oh,
That's
that'd be
funny.
awesome.
But y'all know what it is. It's all things relevant. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of that stuff. Happy New Year's.
Whoa, New Year's. We're
Man,
too
maybe
early
a
for
little
New
bit
Year's.
ahead of that
Is
game.
it Chinese New Year?
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. But here at All Things Relevant with my buddy, Ruben the Lion.
How you doing, everybody? The Bruchacho is here.
That's right. Keeping it positive, keeping it great, and
relevant.
And relevant. That's right.
We can't forget the third guy here,
And our engineer.
the man behind the camera.
The reason why this thing flows so easily, Bubs.
Speaking of flowing easily, can you move your mic a little bit that way?
Which way?
A little bit that way? Yep, and then point it at you. There you go. I just want to see your pretty face.
Good little
Nice.
hand job done right there, Bob.
Whoa. Not the hand job.
Man, I'm in here today I'm keeping it kind of like the olden days.
The olden days.
You know, how we first started, the humble beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my coffee and my water. Coffee and water.
In case I didn't notice, right now there's no alcohol bottle, which is a good thing. We're gonna try to slow down on that. So
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about that. I like it. I don't know how you feel about that. I know you. Me and you get into constant arguments about that.
Oh, I wouldn't say arguments, just disagreements. I mean, I'm fine with having my drink here and sipping it up and all that. That's typically how I sit and do my thing. But I tell you what, man, it hits hard at the higher ages that I'm getting to. You know what I mean? Not to say my age, right? But I'm.
Are you 40?
I'm a man. Isn't that crazy? I'm about to hit that 40.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I was just joking.
No, I'm about to hit that 40.
You're 39.
No, I'm gonna be 38.
Oh, so you're not
Got-
even close.
Got 2 years, Bob.
You're not about to hit 40. You got like 2
Close,
years.
man. 2 years. You know how
You
fast
got
that
24
goes
months.
by. You know what? Let me sip my coffee here real quick, man. This dude's trying to do these mad things with me.
What you mean, bro? What's in that coffee?
Just straight up coffee. The way that I like my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I like my coffee like I like my men. Dark and strong.
Whoa.
He threw in the strong.
Whoa.
You normally just say black, but he said strong.
No, I saw that in this thing. I say that. It's my thing now. I say it because I saw it from this little video. Like, I don't know. It was like an old movie or something. I mean, it was like black and white. And then this little youngin, he's like hitting on the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Video,
would you
yeah.
like cream? I think I've talked about this before. And she's like, I like my coffee like I like my men. Dark and strong.
I like my coffee like I like Reuben.
Whoa.
Cream.
Oh. And and we're off the rails already.
Well, it's okay. It's one of those sit downs today. Where,
Yeah, it's a
we're
little-
just chopping it up.
A little laxed.
Yeah, definitely a relaxed sit down today, I think.
I gotta make up for the lack of alcohol.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, as starting that higher age, I was actually having that conversation with a buddy of mine at the gym on at work, and he was like, "No, you still got time, man." He's like, "You definitely gotta, maybe watch it." He's like, "But once you get like me, because I believe he's probably a little bit over 40, like early 40s." So he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "You really gotta pretty much almost cut it because it's you get tired, very very tired. It's not the same like." Maybe right now, he's like, you can still take like maybe a day. He's like, a day recuperation and you're good. He's like, but when you hit that 40 and up, nah, it's not a day. It's not 2 days. You're pretty much in the slumps for a while. And I was like, shoot, I believe that. I'm already starting to feel it when I get too crazy with the drinking. It will take me about 2 days to fully recover and be like, okay, I can function well now.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's too much drinking, Sal.
it was just tiring, man. I think the other day I was out and about, and it was probably like a month ago, maybe. I was out and about, and I literally, when I went back and counted like how many drinks I had, I probably had about like 20 beers.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I was like, so then the next day, obviously, I'm like fucking torn, bro, and I was, making the count like 20 beers. I'm like, damn, how am I still standing, bro?
How do you still have money after that?
Right? You know? Oh, well. You know, I had a good time, though.
That's all that counts.
Somewhat like Friday. Friday night, I went out and planned to have just like dinner with a buddy of mine. And so I did initially want to do this dry October business. But then there was a buddy of mine that was coming into town. His daughter wanted to go see a concert in Toyota Center. The Suicide Boys, you ever heard about them?
Nope.
I think they're some kind of like goth type band or something.
It's not my jam.
Right. I mean,
I love.
They do like rock, or they do rap, but they do it with like metal screamo voice instead. So like imagine like a hip hop rap beat, or trap beat, but it's like white dudes screaming instead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a screaming dude singing an Eminem song.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
You don't mess with that though. You don't mess with the greats. You know what I mean? You don't put your own little twist on it. You don't do that to Eminem.
Right. No. But you know, I don't know how big this group is. I don't know if they're like super big or popular.
They're pretty popular.
Yeah.
If Alec knows them, they're pretty big.
They have to be if Alec knows them for sure.
I don't really listen to them, but I know a lot of people that listen. I know a lot of girls that like them.
No, well,
Yeah, and that's who it was. It's his daughter that wanted to go see it, so it makes sense. But I heard from another group when I was out and about on Friday night. They talked about them like, yeah, that when he said it, ring the bells again. They said it's like a rock rap type deal. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, to each their own. But anyways, I was out and about having fun on Friday. I was tired yesterday, to say the least. Yeah. So you know that broke. But what I was saying is that my dry October got broken up. I mean, because my buddy was coming in, I was like, "There's no way we're not having dinner and you know grabbing a drink or whatever."
So you didn't even last a week.
2 weeks because I started. Well, when did I start? I started October 1st. Yeah, so October 1st. What are we on now?
I don't know.
What's the day's date? The 12th.
Something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the
So-
12th.
And then this was a Friday. It was okay.
You're not meant for dry October yet. You're not ready.
No, I'm gonna start it up again. I don't have anything planned out.
Well, it's too late. We're already halfway through.
No, but what I
October.
want to do is a dry month type of deal, so I can still do the dry month deal.
Mm.
You know, just to restart.
Yeah, I got you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a good time on Friday. Went out to dinner with my bud, and you know, caught up. Had some drinks. Then he left. Went to go pick up his daughter at the concert. And I was like, visit one of my spots. And I went and visit the spot, ran into people that I knew there. Got dragged into going to hang out at another part. And I was like, okay.
Are you going to the age where you go to those functions and you just look at your watch like, I'm ready to go home?
Sometimes, yeah, I kind of do. I'm like, fuck, what am I still doing here, bro? I'm like, but you know, I'm trying to be a part of the plan and the plot.
And your plan and plot is just to go home.
And my plan and plot, like, I literally probably like would have just gone home after there. Like, I didn't get pulled into that and just gone home, chilled, watch, you know, anime, a show or whatever, and gone to sleep.
Or then woke up next day and go, oh man, that was fun.
You know, like,
I probably won't do that again for a while.
Probably won't do that bit. Let's get the day started, right? And all that. But no, it didn't turn into that.
You woke up hating your life and just in pain, and then
yeah. No, I was just tired. I did wake up with like a headache, and I was like, fuck, if it wasn't for this, I'd be fine. But the funny thing is, I had left from after there. There was these young ladies that came in from Atlanta, and they hung out with one of the chicks there that I knew, and then I was like, hey, I don't have to call an Uber. I'll tell y'all's Airbnb, and that saved me because when we were heading out, one of the guys that had been at that place, I don't know him, but apparently I vibed with people there, right? And so he was like, hey, we're gonna go to this place afterwards, like an after-hour type bar. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, well, send me the address. So he sends it to me. I was not planning to go. No. No, I know where that's gonna go. I'm not doing it. So I just drove these young ladies to their Airbnb and went on my way home.
So you were a volunteer Uber.
I was a volunteer Uber. Well, they were really sweet young girls, so nice chicks.
Did they hit on you?
No,
That's a shame.
It was a very
You're a
good-
handsome guy. They should have hit on you.
I appreciate that. I don't know if they hit on me. Sometimes that stuff flies over my head. If I'm being honest, Like I've had my buddies tell me like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about? The girl's flirting with you. I'm like,
Cool.
was she? I don't know.
I thought we were having a cool conversation.
I
I
thought
don't
she was
know.
just being nice to me, so I'm just talking with her, bro. Like get out of here, Sal. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You're no longer part of the boys.
Like,
I think we all don't, like we all are kind of afraid of making that mistake of like someone being nice to us,
Especially-
and then, like being weird about it, like
Especially
oh,
in this day and age.
yeah, like you don't want to be called out or something. You don't want to be that guy that like hits on the waitress because she's friendly. You know what I mean?
right.
No one wants to be that guy. So it's a tough choice sometimes. You know.
I have to agree with that, and I
Mhm.
think that's my mentality all the time when I'm talking to a chick. I don't dive in with she's hitting on me. I'm like, she's being a cool human being. She's just having a conversation. So keep that respect. Maybe at some point, you got to realize if she's hitting on you. But it never occurs to me in the moment, I guess, until like afterwards, and it's like you should have got her number, and I'm like, fuck.
Women make
Yeah.
it obvious. Like if they want you, they like you'll know. You know, it's like
It's my boy Alec, man. My boy Alec, he's a player of sorts.
Are you a player, Alec?
a video game player.
Nice. That's all that matters.
Well, we don't want to get him in trouble with the missus,
No, we don't.
Do
Do you have a missus, Alec?
It's I'll tell you all about it after.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
We're probably gonna forget though. So
No, he's just fucking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Y'all know Sal. But that is interesting though. Like I do keep it at that point where it's like a respectful conversation between a young woman, because you don't want to, like he said, you don't want to be the one that thinks, oh yeah, this girl likes me. Girl doesn't even really like you.
let me tell her how great her butt looks.
Exactly. And I've seen it so many times happen. I think we've talked about this before at like bars, and dudes just getting out of hand with the waitress or the bartender, and it's like, well, yeah, but she's being cool with me. It's like, yes, that's her job,
She has
because
to.
she's trying to get a good tip. Pause on that one, not that tip, but maybe that tip.
That's what you want to give her. But she's looking for the other tip. See, you're thinking she's looking for that tip. She's really being nice because she wants
the other tip. Yeah, exactly.
The green one, not the pink
Come
one.
on, just the tip.
She's just trying to pay for college, man.
Exactly. But I saw that happen one time. It was this guy's, I didn't know the guy or whatever. It was like a table away or whatever. I was hanging out with some friends, and it seems like it was the dude's birthday. So they the buddies took him out to what used to be Chulas.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's Ojos Locos over there, right there on 45. Shout out Ojos Locos. 45. No, what's that? So
You're a fan of that one, huh?
that one's great. Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty great. Yeah, been to it a couple times with a buddy now that it's Ojos Locos. And I went a couple of times when it was Chulas, and it was the same. They had, good vibe, good everything. But this guy did not have a good vibe. Let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this individual. Okay, so it's his birthday, and he's having a good time, as he should. But he goes over a bit on his, his drinks, and then he's under the influence, and he's thinking that this pretty, very nice waitress, whatever, is hitting on him. Is what he thinks. So in the end, before they leave, so he's getting his receipt. He asked the girl for her number. He's like, hey, I'd like your number. Can you give me your number? Hit you up. And the girl was, very nice. She's like, oh no, I'm not gonna give you my number. But she was nice about it. She's, I'm not giving you my number. The guy flips out. He gets mad, like super bothered.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why won't you give me? Like, he got mad that she was not gonna give him her number, and to the point where like the homies had to like grab him and be like, yo, chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
And it's those type of things. Like, guys don't get it. She's a waitress, bartender. She's being nice because she's providing a service. She's customer service, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's providing a service where she's bringing your stuff, the right stuff, at a good time, right? And she's gonna be nice about it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants anybody serving them that's gonna be like, all right, what the fuck you want? Oh, you want a fucking beer? Great, go get it yourself, right? Like, no, you don't. That's not what you pay for.
Go talk to Bob behind the bar and tell him to go get it
And
yourself.
tell them, yeah, exactly. And then Bob's like, oh, you want it on tap? Just loads up the glass, right?
Yeah, it's guys like that ruin it for the rest of us. Right?
Exactly.
Kind of like Ruben was saying earlier, like in this day and age, you got to be careful. But why do you got to be careful? Because because, people have their guard up. They're worried about you being a creep. But why are they worried about you being a creep? Because of motherfuckers like that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for those few, because most of us are good people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're respectable. But people like that, they force women to put their guard up. So then whenever you're just trying to be respectful and, you hit them with the, hey, I really love your shoes,
Mm-hmm.
or your hair's very pretty, they're like, oh boy, not another one. Because maybe the person before you was a weirdo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they just got out of that. And they're still in that fight or flight mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hit them with your hair looks nice,
And maybe you're going in with that intent, but you're going in with the different approach, right? Like you're like, man, let me let this girl know I'm human. I want to talk to her, maybe get to know her a bit before anything happens in the sheets, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that guy done messed it up because off of his drunkenness, he's just like real quick to like, yeah, give me your number. Like you already know what he wants.
Oh yeah.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, he's seeing me here dressed up this way and I'm being nice. He's thinking it's going to be an easy go. Well, not unless you're Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Or apparently Tom Cruise. You know who Tom Cruise is dating, right?
Yeah, Ana de Armas.
Bro,
What a weird guy.
that's crazy. Who's weirder, though? Him or her?
Both of them.
Or does she look different or something?
You know who Ana de Armas is, right?
No, I'm going to look it up right now.
Go look her up. She's a beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful Cuban chick.
Is she Cuban?
She's Cuban. Ana, A-N-A,
And then
and then separate de, just like De Leon, but de Armas.
Armas.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, she's pretty.
I love your last name, Bob.
So why do you think it's
Mhm.
weird that they're dating?
because
Because
she's
she's
almost 70 and she's still in her early
she's
30s.
very
Who's
much on her.
almost 70?
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise. Look up Tom Cruise's age. I think he's like 60 something, maybe.
Something like that. Which is very disgusting. That's the age that's the age
How old is
difference.
he?
He's 63. That's still pretty old.
That's
though.
old on when you're looking at the spectrum of her being 30,
Something.
whatever she is.
Yeah, I mean, that's not surprising for celebrities. Like, that part, I'm not really tripping over that much. But what I am tripping about is just the fact that he's that old. Like, damn, we're getting old. I thought I remember watching him act as like a young adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's kind of scary. It makes me feel weird. I'm like,
You're only 20 something though.
yeah, I'm only 26, but like, still though.
Yeah,
it feels like
you know.
yesterday that Tom Cruise was a hip young dude.
Yeah, because you look back on like the first Mission Impossible, back when like slow mo was a thing.
Mhm.
Like if you pay attention to the first Mission Impossible, there is an insane amount of slow motion scenes. Like you're just like, what the fuck was this the thing back then? Every scene it's like Tom Cruise just slow motion. His hair is just like in the wind, right?
Man, it was the 90s.
Yeah,
That was a thing back in the day.
yeah. I'm
Making
glad
slow-mo
it's
movies.
changed because now it's like okay, real time. Like you like real time, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, now movies are about explosions and
Yeah,
ungodly amount of sequels that don't make sense.
yeah, exactly.
And prequels,
And prequels.
And prequels.
spin-offs.
Spin-offs.
And you're like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? I don't give a shit.
They're
Five-
milking it, you know?
five episode seasons in between everything to try to tie in the loose ends that don't tie in anything.
Exactly.
Just create more questions.
But Ana de Armas is very young, and
How
you
old
know
is she? She's in.
she's 30 something. Like we could get fact check right there, but
fact check.
You know what I mean? Fact check it, but
I think she's in her mid 30s.
I think she's
37.
37.
Oh, that's right. She's almost 40.
Honestly,
That's still weird.
63, 37, like,
That's still
and
weird.
they just met, like, they didn't meet when she was younger.
I guess I can really see that, but
To be honest,
No.
I'm not tripping at all.
I'm tripping. That's just weird.
But
She's
she's
old enough to make, like,
for
good
sure.
decisions.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
if it's like some dude scooping up some 20-year-old, that's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Like
But
if
37, like, she's a full-grown, mature, middle-aged woman almost.
right.
Yeah, nah, I don't got.
Let's say Tom Cruise 67 or 67, right? 67
Hmm.
or 63, and hitting on like a 21-year-old. Yeah,
Oh,
that
sure.
seems a little bit off.
I'm sure he's done it before.
It's like,
though.
well, isn't Bill Belichick's girlfriend like
She's
super
in,
young?
She's in like her early 20s, I think.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, he's for sure got to be 70.
Yeah, he's in something like that. That's
I
what
mean,
everyone had a big
Bill
deal about.
Belichick's looked old since he was young.
How old
I
is
don't recall a time where like, oh yeah, that's young Bill Belichick. It's like Bill Belichick's looked the same forever to me.
How old is Bill Belichick?
Let's see, Bill
This is awesome. He's our own young
Bill.
Jamie.
Bill,
73.
I told you.
How old
I
is
don't
his
think you guys
girlfriend?
gotta be-
We got
Bill the Patriot Belichick.
we have our own young Jamie.
That's
awesome.
right.
That's awesome.
She is 24.
Sheesh.
She's young. She's on the young side.
Bro. That's she's dating her grandpa, bro.
Pretty much.
Yeah, now this one I do judge a bit.
Right?
That
You know, and I don't understand why.
clearly she's with the money.
Yeah, but like here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing. Like I think Tom Cruise did it right. And the reason I say that is because like yeah, I get it. You're a guy with a lot of money,
And Scientology.
you know, in Scientology. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You got a lot of science knowledge under your belt.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
A
You
lot of science that doesn't make sense.
you know, you draw those women in for sure.
He's
Yeah.
he's
But like obviously like you want like a beautiful young woman with a nice body. Like I get it. And I think like you can find that in a 40-year-old or a 37-year-old or so. You know, like I think that like you can find that in someone who's a much more respectable age for you. Like if that's really how you want to roll, you can roll that way with someone, you know, middle-aged because there are some very beautiful 40-year-olds out there like her, for example.
Yeah.
Now, I don't understand. I have trouble believing you're not weird if you're 73 and you date like a 23, 24-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
just, they're not even that mature yet. They're not done maturing really.
At that
Like
at that point you're a pedophile.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'd say you're towing the line. You're skating on some thin ice.
Mhm.
That's the best way to put it.
100%.
I don't really want to throw that word out like that.
But think about when she was born, he was in his 50s or 60s already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not that age now.
That's why I say
No.
it's bad. But it is questionable because he could have found the same thing in a woman who's much older, honestly, and
Who-
they'd
what-
be on the same maturity level.
I'm talking about Belichick, by the way. I'm not talking about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I'm
No,
saying,
yeah, that's what we're
I'm
talking
saying
about.
Belichick could have done what Tom Cruise did.
Yeah.
Found a woman, you know,
Like maybe in her 40s.
yeah, 30s, 40s. That's like more mature and got her life together.
I would
It's
say
like,
I would say like if Belichick would have found something in the 50s, I've been okay with it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like even as
70-something.
old as he is in the 40s, I'll still be like, I don't know about that.
to put it into perspective of how weird it is, imagine your dad dating one of the girls you've dated.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that happened to... No, I'm just
Like, can you imagine? I feel bad for like these celebrities' kids. Because could you imagine if your parents were dating or your grandpa was dating people in your age range? That would fuck with me personally.
Well, like Madonna,
Yeah, you're right. Like if my grandpa was pulling in like really young, nice puss, right?
younger than you.
You know, and and it's like I can't even pull that young puss like that, bro.
Bro, what
Yeah,
type of game you working
I'd
on,
be
Gramps?
bothered. I'd be like, "The fuck are you doing, bro?"
I'd feel so uncomfortable if you like brought a girl home. You know what I mean? I'm like,
I'd be like, "Hey, this is my girlfriend," and I'm like, "Holy fuck! I met you at the bar the other night. You said no to me, by the way."
Why you want this guy, bro?
Exactly. It's like this, you know. He's got a cheese roll, Bob.
Whoa, not a
Yeah.
cheese roll.
I think that makes it extra weird though, like when they have kids.
Well, it's like Madonna and her kids.
Yeah, like
she,
does Bill, I'm gonna fact check that. Does Bill have kids?
I
I'm
think
sure
he does.
He has to.
I think he's been married before.
Well, you know, it's like Madonna who came out and has actually said in like an interview with Fallon or something that she told her son that if he has any friends that she can have sex with or something like that.
But that's Madonna, bro. That chick is
Yeah, but she's well into her 60s.
right,
though,
right.
You know,
So
Right.
Bill Belichick has 3 children, 41,
God.
38, and 37.
bro.
See, like that 31 couldn't get with that 24-year-old girl he's with.
Yeah, well, my point is like his kids are almost double the age.
Yeah, I would if I was his kids, I would
Some
hate
of
him.
them are double the age.
Yeah, some of them are double the age. That's what I'm saying. He has one that's 31, right?
Yeah,
31.
he can be with the one he could be
Yeah,
with
that's
her.
okay with 24, but like one of them's 48, one of them's almost 50.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? If I was their friend, if I was the friend to the 31-year-old, I would be clowning him so hard. Though.
Exactly. He'd be like, what the fuck,
I'm
dude?
like, bro, like you knew your mom is younger than you. How do you feel about that?
Your stepmom looks like your little sister.
Eh.
That's freaky.
Like when she takes
Damn.
you to the store or something, like, do you have to tell people that that's your stepmom and not?
Imagine you
That's
take
crazy.
your father's girlfriend to the store, or your stepmom to the store, and someone's like, "Is that your daughter?"
Damn.
Yeah,
I would.
exactly.
Me personally, I'd have to have a long talk with my therapist.
That'd be a very long therapy session right there.
Yeah,
I was balled up in the corner of aisle 66.
I don't know if I would ever, if that was me, I don't know if I would ever forgive my father if he did
Balled up
that.
crying in aisle 69.
On a lighter note, and I feel bad for saying this, I will say, even though I don't agree with it, I respect celebrities that do not give a fuck. I'll say that. I have a little bit of respect for celebrities that, like, they don't care about the media, they don't care about the attention, they just kind of get what they want.
Mhm.
Again, like, I still don't agree with it. I personally wouldn't do it. I think that's weird. I think he's weird for that. But I kind of respect the confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, yep, I want this. I'm going to die, and it won't matter one day, so fuck it. I don't care if everyone calls me a freak. Like,
I guess.
there's something to be said about that, you know?
I mean, he is one of the most successful coaches, isn't he?
Yeah. I
So-
would have to say so. I don't think, and yeah, I guess to what the point that Alec was making, I don't think anybody should live their life that way, where you're concerned about what another person says or thinks.
I mean, because he,
Unless you're doing something really crazy, right? But even then, I mean, most wackos that are doing something, they already don't care. So, you know what I mean? But definitely live your life to the point where you feel happy with it, because, I mean, people are always going to talk in any kind of way, whether it's positive or negative, and you're always going to have a negative speaker on the certain side about how you're living your life, and they wouldn't live it that way. And this is like, great, well, don't live it that way, but this is my life, and I'm gonna live it the way I want to live it.
I wonder if, like, if someone tries to talk shit to Belichick, if he tells them, "How many Super Bowl rings you got?" and he says, "How old is your wife or girlfriend?" That's what I thought.
I
Yeah,
got Super Bowl rings on my finger and a super ring on my supermodel's finger.
there you go.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What team did he coach?
The
The Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fuck him.
I
All of
hate,
a sudden,
I hate that
disagree with
guy.
everything.
Oh man,
I
you
wonder-
and a lot of people.
I wonder if Belichick's probably like, you know what? I'm in my 70s. Well, how much more time I got left?
Ex-
I'm just gonna enjoy.
Probably.
I'm gonna enjoy the ride.
And who knows? He probably already went to his doctor probably already told him, like, hey guy,
Blue Chew ain't gonna work this time, homie.
He got money though. I know he can spend however much he needs to get himself back up.
Oh yeah.
nah, yeah.
Yes.
First transplant, penis transplant.
Sheesh.
Bill
The
Belichick.
man's got the plastic 9-incher.
9 iron.
9-9.
Man's got that 9 iron. But you know what though? Pause on this. Tom Cruise, 73. He's not in bad shape.
He looks good.
He looks good for his
He
age.
doesn't look like he's 63 for me. No.
Oh, 63, that's right.
hell.
So I'm thinking about Belichick. But 63,
Belichick looks bad.
yeah, Belichick looks bad.
He looks his age.
When I see him in those pictures, when I've seen him in those pictures where he's like at the beach and he's walking with his girl, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, that looks gross.
You know what celebrity body bothers me the most? Elon Musk. I know y'all have seen those photos of him on the boat.
Oh yeah, yeah,
What
I've
is-
seen
That
those too.
freaks me out. He's like an alien, bro.
Yeah, his build is definitely strange. It explains, how he's so smart.
Maybe
Like he's
he-
not human.
No, maybe he is a lizard man or something.
Extraterrestrial.
Extra
Terrestrial.
terrestrial.
E.T. Phone home.
No, he's phoning in more than home.
I saw a video about a UFO, right? And this just came out recently.
Mm-hmm.
So the video was actually
How drunk was the guy?
no, this is actual like video.
Okay.
So it's government, right? So the video had been captured for like I think a year. It was since September or October of last year,
Mm-hmm.
but they barely released it now, and they're talking about it.
Because they were editing it.
Yeah, they were aiming to blow it up because they didn't know what it was. They're like, what was that? So they sent out, a missile or whatever. Well, missile hits it, even if you're seeing it on, because this is like a sonar type deal or whatever, video. You see the explosion, right? You'll see, right? You see it. No, this thing bounces off of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The missile bounces off, goes a completely different direction. Had to have hit somewhere and blew up somewhere, right? But bounces off. You see like this unidentified object kind of like lose its control a bit, but then it keeps going. And they're like, "What? Nobody knows what it is."
Mm-hmm.
But somehow it managed to deflect this missile without it even exploding though. Because even after it bounces, you think, okay, there's going to be an explosion. And okay, if the ship survives, like you're still wondering what is it. But the missile didn't even blow up. It just bounces like a ball off of this thing. I think it's aliens.
That's great technology there.
That's aliens.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're real.
So
They're coming to get us.
So my
We're nothing but a bunch of farm animals to them.
my colleague says that he's very big into looking into these things. He's like, all the little things you see where they have videos like, what's this? What's this? He's like, those are all little ships. Those are the drones being sent, right? He's like, but they've been collecting information, yada yada. But they have to report to a bigger ship, which is the mothership. And he's like, you know what that mothership is here to do, right? And I said, yeah, it's here to, take over the world or whatever. He's like, no, it's not even that. They're like, they're here to punish all the bad that the U.S. government has done. Is here to destroy the U.S. He's like, but when this happens, there will be a safe place. And I said, well, where's that? He's like, Nigeria.
Why in Nigeria?
I don't know. I'm curious though.
And how does an IT guy go that far into a rabbit hole and find that information?
Bro, I'm telling you, and he's provided me information about like where he's seen this stuff. And he sent me some info. I haven't looked at it intensely, but now I want to. But he said Nigeria is where it's gonna be safe. I said, well, if you know all this, you need to warn me, bub. When they're here, you need to tell me when to book that flight to Nigeria, bro, because I'm leaving.
Why can't we go to Rome? Why does it have to be Nigeria?
I don't know. I've yet to ask him why.
Sounds like he needs to be here and answer these questions.
I know.
You want to ask? Can you ask him to come on?
You know what? I'm gonna ask him to come on. I'm sure he'd be willing to come in and.
Is he
and
weird?
No, he's a cool guy.
Oh,
Cool gentleman.
okay.
He's an older cat though, but he's super cool, super cool. But man, he spat a bunch of knowledge and showed me a bunch of stuff, like reports, videos, and stuff. And I'm like, what the? He's the one that showed me that video about the missile bouncing off of that UFO. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No way a missile just bounces and doesn't explode. No way.
They use a rubber missile. That's why.
Fuck without a rubber. a rubber.
Don't do that. Don't do.
Take your chances here.
Oh man.
Bill's not using a rubber.
Oh no, he doesn't need to no more. I don't even think it works. It's all dry in there now.
It's just dust coming out of that thing right there.
It's just sand. Hey, good for her though. She won't get pregnant and she's gonna inherit millions of dollars.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the sacrifice she's making, bro.
It is. It is.
Think about it, bro. I'm never taking one for anybody like that.
Could you imagine?
It's like, look, Sal.
She's
found this chick. She's down.
She's 74.
She's down for you. She's 74. She's loaded. Give or take 10 more years, right? Then you see her, you're like, fuck. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm not doing that. What do you get out of your you're out of your mind, guy.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably would. I mean, hey,
it's up to you, bro. I mean, take one for the team, bro.
Hey, someone's got to.
Don't forget about me, though.
For a life of luxury.
Be like, hey, Sal, come on over. We're gonna grill it up, and then send you on your way home with 10 grand after you leave here. Thanks, Bob.
Just 10 grand, that's it? What you mean just? So you just can't come over no more. How about that?
Like filthy rich people in Dubai do this thing where they fly out tourists.
Oh yeah.
They're like people that are so filthy rich that they're just bored out of their mind. And they'll like literally fly out tourists for thousands of dollars and just say like, hey, I'll fly you out and give you 10,000 if you come here and suck this cow udder.
I was gonna say,
eat
what's the
or eat
catch
this-
though?
Yeah, or eat this bowl of hair.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like they'll just make them do something stupid because they know like that's like a lot of money for the tourist.
Yeah.
And literally, these rich people in Dubai, they get so bored that they just do shit like that. They're like, yeah, this will be funny. Let's like fly out this like American or something and see if he licks cow poop, and then send him home with 10,000. I don't give a fuck.
That's
like,
all
they got
that.
so much money, they're just bored.
That's all that oil money they have.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, they all expense paid and everything, and then they send them home with a certain amount of money, and
I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Well, come on. If you're willing to fuck old puss,
That's different though.
what's eating some cow dung?
I won't get E. coli from that.
I don't know about eating, but if I just had to lick it and that's 10,000,
I mean, you still have a high chance of getting E. coli though.
is that permanent?
It could kill you.
Oh.
Just real quick, right? Just the tip of the tongue.
Well, maybe if it could kill me, I wouldn't do it. But like, okay, if it was like eating horsehair out of a bowl or something, like that would suck. But 10,000.
You're gonna be coughing up a hairball.
Yeah. But like the next week, when I'm all good, it's like it never happened. I
That's-
got 10 grand.
Hey, let me know when you're ready for me to go back over there.
yeah.
He's like, hey, let me know next year, all right, bub? Prepare ahead of time. Bring some Tums with me.
Bring some Tums and some Pepto.
So I guess would y'all agree then? Would y'all say every man has their price?
Sure.
Well, yeah,
Everyone has a price. It just depends how far you're willing to go for it.
I've told y'all, I think I said this to y'all before, the Benjamin Franklin quote.
Hmm. I don't know.
And he was in the court and they were talking about prostitution or something.
Mhm.
And he made the argument that like, and it's true about every man too, but he said every woman has a price. And then this woman said, I don't have a price. I am not a whore. And then he said, okay, well, would you do it for $1 million? And he was like, would you do it for 1,000? Which was a lot back then. And she was like, no, I'm a woman. I'm not a whore. Would you do it for 100,000? No, I'm not a whore. Would you do it for 10 million? She's like, well, that, obviously, like, that's like more money than anyone's ever had. So he was like, so clearly we're not negotiating what you are or what you're not. We're just simply haggling about the price, madam.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Okay.
he said. And I mean, to be fair, like, and I'm not saying anything bad about women, like, because I got a price, that's for sure. Like, everyone, most people, it gets to a point where it's so much money that it's like, I mean, how could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it differs. I think there are people out there that don't have a price. I think
Yeah.
they're just like,
So,
no.
married people, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some married people who are like, you know what, that's $10,000.
There's still some loyal people
As a
out there.
bachelor, like,
Oh yeah. Well, it goes back to something we've talked about on here. Like, there's no single dudes or women. Mainly, this is with dudes, right? In a sexaholic,
Mm-hmm.
like, sit down. Like, there's no dude that's like, yeah, I got a problem fucking. Like, I'm fucking too much.
That's not the problem.
It's not
You just got game.
right. The only people you'll see at these sexaholic meetings is married people that got caught cheating.
Yeah, because they got caught.
I'd say there's probably some single people that have like a problem with like hookers or something like that. Like maybe he's like catching diseases and he's spending all his money on women or something like that. Like I could see someone like that showing up.
You see, that's why he's here, because he's a reasonable guy. Because he makes sense.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're spending all your paycheck and you're getting diseases and you can't stop, that's category of like an addict. You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know. Because what if he had What if he had money? Like, what if he had money? Right? Nobody's gonna be like, oh, well, this guy's here because he's fucking too much. You know what I mean? Like-
He
like,
won't
where's
have
the-
money though because he's spending it all.
Yeah, see?
No, but he's balling out of
But
control.
could you imagine that this guy that
like you were saying, these freaking rich ass people that are bored out of their mind.
Yeah, maybe them. But I'm talking about like,
That's what I'm
broke. I'm talking about broke people though that like take people off the street. Like there's like people think that like people that hire women and stuff like that, they think they're always these rich people. Lots of times it's just bums.
yeah,
It's bums living in a tiny apartment or not even an apartment that don't know how to spend their money. All they buy is liquor and hookers and cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they ruin their life because of it. And honestly, like I could see, like I said, I could see them showing up to that. Like it'd be an important addiction to try to cut.
That might be a small number though, do you think, to like the married people?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That would be a statistic to look up. I mean, I could look it up if you want.
look it up. That's why you're here.
But wouldn't the issue with like Sexaholic Anonymous, right? Wouldn't it be because like you have issues like, oh, this guy's fucking too much, right? Wouldn't that be why you're there? Not really because you're losing your money.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Like-
it'd be
Like an alcohol, like AA, right? Like alcoholic, you're there because you're drinking too much. You got a drinking problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not there because you're spending all your money on drinks. It's because you got a drinking problem.
Well, yeah.
So the root cause is you're fucking too much.
So
Well, yeah, but this dude feels disgusted because he doesn't have any money and he's going to Bissonnette picking up whoever he can. And, you know.
Are they still there?
No, they're not there. They moved on somewhere else. I don't know where, but they've.
Ruben knows where.
They relocated
Yeah.
new real estate management, but
Yeah.
Ruben's been keeping up. He knows. No, I looked it up. It was so it doesn't say anything about marriage. They don't have a statistic for it, but they said 52.5% of people in Sexaholic Anonymous meetings are in a formal or informal relationship. And 48% are not in a relationship at all. I don't know what formal or informal means. Like
Friends
maybe
of
it's
benefits.
Like, stuff like that.
yeah,
maybe.
stuff like that.
Yeah, so like, it's probably a good half and half. Maybe like if you take marriage, like from that, it's probably like a good 38% or something of relationships are married, and the rest are either like just boyfriend, girlfriend, or friends with benefits or something. So, but yeah, it seems like it's about half and half, honestly.
I don't know that I would see a friends with benefits at like a Sexaholic Anonymous
I
thing.
don't know.
You're just friends with benefits, bro.
What do you think, Alex?
There's no
You're
attachment.
the reasonable guy here.
I mean, maybe it's two people that just don't work out and they can't stop, and it's preventing them from getting into another relationship.
Oh, you see. See, that's why he's here.
I
That's
see
why
that.
he's
I
here.
can see that for sure.
Not
Yeah,
only
you're
does not only does he produce the show, is he a producer? Does he consider a producer?
producer,
He's
yeah.
Not only does he produce the show
Mm-hmm.
and a great friend,
Yeah.
but he has a lot of knowledge.
That man right there he's an alien too.
He probably is.
Yeah, if I took off my shirt, I'd look like Elon Musk. Ruben knows.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Cream,
back on it, boys.
You used to always say we're off our rockers. Whatever happened?
We've been on the rockers lately, so we're not
I think this one's about being on the rockers for this sit down, bub.
on the rockers.
On the rockers. Let's just be on the rockers for this one.
I feel like he hasn't said that since the old podcast.
Yeah, I feel like it too.
Well, because we were also drinking heavily and spewing nonsense, nonstop.
Yeah, but I could do that without alcohol. You ain't gotta give me the liquor for me to do that, bub.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Well, think about it. You right now are probably like at a 5 right now, right? On the thing.
You need me to level it up a bit?
with the liquor, you were maxed out all the way to the red.
It's like zzz, breaking the knob there, bub.
You broke the knob, and I had to kind of corral you back over to the conversation a bit.
Be like, all right, so all right.
You know how hard it is to corral a drunk person when you yourself have been drinking and buzzing?
It's pretty tough.
Honestly, I think I like your energy more right now. So, like, I think like without the alcohol, you got a little bit more energy in you because it is a depressant.
Yeah.
It'll bring you down.
Is that why I'm always so sad when I drink?
Oh yeah, bro.
Exactly.
Is
It takes your energy away.
Is that why I cry sometimes when
Man, it's the spirits, bub.
when I
Like,
listen
I feel
to
like y'all are really alive today.
That's why they call them spirits, bub.
when I listen to is that why I get a hankering for sad music when I'm drinking beer?
Exactly. You're like, why? Why did
Why?
you leave me?
Why am
I
Why-
found her at the sexaholic.
Oh
It's
man,
a strange place to meet your wife.
no, it's not because she's down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But then y'all both end up back at the same meeting again. You know what I mean?
I mean it's a fun hobby to go to. I
You go
guess.
there because your ex girlfriend, she dumped you and like, hey, you need help. You're sexaholic or something, right? You go there. She's there too.
Hey,
That feels like selling weed to they're like selling alcohol under the table to like an Alcoholics Anonymous.
Exactly. So it's something
There are
like
people
that.
do that. There's some evil people
Oh,
out there
yeah.
that like
That's-
go to drug meetings because they know they can make sale.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, that's fucked up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a.
So you'll
horrible
see
thing.
these people like go to like the AAs and try to sell alcohol to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's intense.
And go to the drug.
Well,
meeting.
as long as they have discounts, right? Like I need to partake in
It's
this.
even worse. Like,
You know?
you're making it extra easy for them.
Be like, hey, I got this rum bottle here,
Have y'all seen that?
$5. Like, bro, I'd usually get that for 15.
Well, they would just not be making profit. They're just doing it for the love of the game. They're just doing it because they're evil.
Yeah.
And it's a win-win.
They're spending their own money and not making profit just to get like alcoholics drunk again. That's crazy.
That's a win-win on my book.
Have y'all seen that episode of South Park where Cartman goes to the fat camp and he's selling?
Oh,
candy,
yeah.
and he starts selling candy like under the. Shit.
Man, that's funny, but terrible at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
for the ones that are really actually honest about quitting.
Mm-hmm.
Because my dumbass would probably go just to see what benefits I can get, like the $5 selling a rum bottle. You know what I mean?
You have to sell 3 bottles to make up for 1 bottle.
Be like, thanks, Bob. It's a great sell. It's a steal.
You're
Like,
just-
so what, you planning on quitting? I was never quitting, bro. I was hoping to meet you here. Thanks.
You're just an evil person, Sal.
I try to be good, man. It's tough sometimes.
You know, I knew a woman. I used to know a woman who used to be like a crazy alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are gonna want to vomit when y'all hear this.
Was she your babysitter?
No.
Okay.
Like, this is like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard someone say about alcohol. Like, horrible. She was so bad. She had to be drunk like 24/7, and she would drink and drive, do all this terrible stuff.
Mm.
And she was so desperate for it.
She put it in her butt. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I've heard that
We're
too.
gonna move on. Anyways, basically, like, one time she said she got in the car and she was out of alcohol and she was like desperate for it, like fiending, you know, shaking.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this. It was in the Texas heat in the middle of the summer. A full hot bottle of vodka, straight like
Oh.
Everclear vodka, like foolproof.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like shots that would hurt you if you drank them.
Mhm.
Well, they're cold, but it was burning hot. Like, it was sitting in the hot car, and she downed the whole thing.
Oh,
Can
that's-
you,
that's
That's
not.
intense. Because,
That's-
that's the idea behind these flaming shots is the fire, the heat, so it warms up it and intensifies
but
the
that's
alcohol.
That's not real heat, though. That's like a spiciness or like a hot sauce in there. This is like actually
No,
like
yeah.
hot vodka.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's no. You go to meetings for that. That's
Yeah, you definitely got to go to meetings for that. There.
at that point. I don't know if you'd be all right though. After that, your organs must be just
If
horrible.
I tried
Yeah.
that, the very first sip that touches my tongue would cause me to throw up immediately.
Yeah, or spit it out at least spit it out.
I can't even drink lukewarm beer. I mean, you can imagine a hot bottle of vodka in a car that Texas heat.
Man, that's, you know what? I think we're being judgmental.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's alcoholism. That's just her passion, her love, bro.
no, that's a problem. Sal, don't even. That's a problem. That's not even.
Just passionate about that
No,
fluid.
that's not.
She loves it.
That's in the
I
wrong
love
way.
it so
We're very-
much.
We're very inclusive here at All Things Relevant.
That's right. You know what? I love it so much. I drink it warm.
No, that's her having a legit problem that she can't fix. That's not a good thing.
Oh, well, I hope she didn't die.
No, she's alive.
She's
She's
still,
still sipping a warm vodka.
No. She's been free for like a year.
You see,
Well, good for her.
that's a good success story.
That's awesome.
And she went from like 200 pounds to like 110.
You see what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what, that alcohol will make you gain weight, bro.
It slows down your metabolism.
Yeah.
Is that why I'm gotten bigger?
Bro, so I'm going to tell you something, right? When I went down to 145,
Mm-hmm.
I was probably in the best shape of my life was when I had quit alcohol for 2.5 years.
Oh yeah, you were sober.
Mhm.
I forgot.
What made you pick it back up?
Life sucks.
This man was going through a lot. Trust me.
So yeah, it was kind of like, and that's the thing with alcohol, right? A lot of people will tell you, "Oh, I drink to forget," but that's not really why.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's an excuse to drink.
it's an excuse for people to drink. I'll be honest for why. If you're not drinking socially, right?
Mhm.
Because there are people that they'll drink socially, but they're responsible drinkers socially, right? Because they're not alcoholics. They drink and they have, whatever they think is or feel reasonable when they're drinking. They're like, hey, I feel pretty good, and they'll stop. It's easy. It's easy
Yeah.
for somebody who isn't an alcoholic. If you're an alcoholic, as soon as you pick one up, you can't stop. You're just like, it's not just one. You're gonna go to it until you feel absolutely nothing, and that is the point. That is the point of alcohol. You drink it for alcoholics. You drink it because it helps you suppress or numb. You're trying to suppress something, and that's why you do it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. In on my case, like that is really why I would drink so much.
Oh, I know.
I've toned it down. I've toned it down a good deal recently,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just tiring.
Oh yeah.
But back when it was, to suppress feelings, emotions, thoughts, that was the best way. Like they might have been there, but the actual Sal was not present to deal with them.
Yeah.
It was like that alternate person was dealing with them in the worst ways possible, for sure.
Yeah. I know. I was getting calls from you on that time period, and I would call you, I'm at a bar. I'm 10 drinks in.
That's right.
You need me to go get you? No, I'm chilling.
No, I'm chilling, bro. I got this duck next to me.
What's going on, Sir Crackers?
Hey, Donald.
Yeah, you were going through a rough time that time period, my buddy.
Yeah. Well, I don't sit on it for sure. I think that's one of the biggest things that is important for everybody going through something difficult. I mean, I'm not out of the woodworks on it, but I'm definitely seeing the light kind of deal. And the thing about it is, don't stay stuck on those thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when you really sink in deeper, is when you stay there, right? It's kind of like a fall. Like when you trip and fall, right? You don't stay there. You feel embarrassed, so you get up and you're like, oh, nobody's.
Who saw that?
You keep
Anybody
walking.
there?
You keep going, bro. And that's the thing. And it's not easy, right? It's not easy. Nobody's saying that it is easy. It's quite fucking difficult. And everybody's got their trials and their tribulations that they have to deal with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they are trials and tribulations. And everybody handles certain things differently. But the one thing that is important is not to stay stuck on that. Because when you stay stuck there and you keep thinking about it, you keep making it like, oh, this is what I'm going through, or this is what I went through, and you just stay stuck there, and you don't move forward. And you can't, let go of the things that are holding you back. So you have to let it go. You have to stop thinking about it, address it, see how you're going to fix it, keep moving, kind of deal. And it's one of the things that I've learned to do a whole lot better recently, or some months back, is just like, you know what, stop thinking about it. Get back to that positive mental note and keep it moving, and just rear view mirror that shit. Here and there, you'll look at it. What's behind me?
This is like probably the worst time to say this ever, because we're talking about quitting alcohol. But a couple days ago, I had the best drink I've ever had in my life.
Tell me
Awesome.
what it is.
Do you have it with
You'll
you?
never believe what it was.
Mhm.
So whenever I go out, like sometimes I like to just mess with the bartender. I like bully the bartender a bit, like make him make something weird. I
Whoa.
want to try new things.
Why
The surprise me deal, right?
Yeah. But I
Why
told
you-
him, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care how it tastes. I want a PB&J shot.
what
I
the
was like, and I
hell?
was like, I want a shot that's basically a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
That's weird.
He was like, okay. And I was like, make sure it's a full shot. Like, I want it to be that 20 or 40%, like a full shot. And he was like, okay. So he got like some peanut butter vodka. Like some weird thing, like all the way from the back. Because this place had like thousands of bottles.
He
everywhere.
gets it.
Like, it was like a very superb,
Because it's all
anything
dusty.
you can find alcohol kind of like bar. Very nice bar. So he went and took like 10 minutes to find it. But all the way from the back, he found some peanut butter vodka. And then he mixed that with grape.
Mm-hmm.
And like grape juice and whatnot, and made this shot out of it. That was the best shit I've ever tasted.
Damn, you'll have to give me where that bar is.
Yeah, it straight up tasted like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. Like that was the first shot that I could drink and actually normally I just drink it and down it. I'm not trying to taste the shot that much.
Yeah.
But that one I could keep it in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Pause. But I could keep it there, swish it around, really enjoy it, like as if it was a regular drink.
Mhm.
I'm still shocked.
If anyone were to tune in just now and that little short period that he was saying all that, they're gonna think, why is this guy talking about penises and all that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they've ever seen All Things Relevant, then they'll definitely assume that.
Roy, I keep that thing on me, man.
Yeah,
By the way,
uh,
I'm not talking about, which is, I think it's an important thing to bring up. I'm not talking about quitting alcohol or drinking. I'm speaking on
Controlling
definitely moderation of it,
controlling it.
it.
There you go.
And one of the ways I'm coping with it, right? Trying to do this is just taking it a bit at a time. So this past whatever I was trying to do, we're talking about Dry October, right? So it only lasted a week and a half or whatever, but that's still progress for me.
Yeah,
because
it's a start.
Because it's the start, right? But
Yeah.
my goal right now,
You don't do it off the rip. You're,
Right.
you're gonna fall a few times.
Yeah.
And dust your stuff off. And Is anybody looking? No. Okay, then get back to it.
Yeah. So
You know?
my goal right now is okay. I'm gonna try to get to a month, and if I can go longer, and there's no need for it, like social event or anything, then I'll go longer. But I did it a lot. I thought about it a lot more on the end of like just my physique, like my health, physical health
Mm-hmm.
is to try to get, not necessarily like try to be like a bodybuilder or nothing like that, but I did notice that, seen some pictures from when I was sober for 2.5 years, and then like how I had lost weight, and I was doing my cardio twice a day and working out, hitting the weights and eating properly, and just how great I felt and how great I looked. And I was like, man, I'd like to get back to that, because for some time now it's been so much of the drinking that like I've gained weight. And I noticed that the other day. I was like, holy fuck. and it's because of drinking so much more. And so that's why I made that my goal, like, okay, let me start with a month, and then that'll help my body to start realizing, okay, let's kind of start letting go of this, little by little, and control it to where, in moderation, going out, with friends or being with family or whatever. And if it comes to the occasion to do it, right? But I have definitely stepped back from going to drinking at places, as I was doing before. It was like almost every other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like at a bar drinking.
Oh yeah.
Bet you remember that.
Yeah.
Like now, literally, my week, Monday through Friday, I literally I'll either go jogging, shoot the basketball around after work. I go home and I relax.
Yeah.
I have a puzzle that I got going on now.
Oh, so you're a puzzle guy.
Yeah, so I'll be there on my puzzle, and then sometimes I'm there for a while, and then I finally call it quits, and I'll say, okay, let me go upstairs, prep up for work, watch an anime or a movie or a show or whatever it may have you, and then I go to sleep, and then I do it again the next day.
Yeah.
But it's just something that helps me to, okay, I'm staying away from that because I know what that leads to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's good though. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Or like Tom Segura did on his bit where he was talking about some football player. He said, well, I appreciate that motherfucker.
He's a funny guy.
Tom Segura?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, super funny.
He's a funny guy.
I'd love to go see one of his stand-ups. Definitely.
He charges too much.
But, one-time deal type thing to be like, well, I did that. I went to go see Tom Segura, do his performance. I think that's cool. At least for me.
Why would you do that when you can fly out to Dubai and eat horsehair for $10,000?
Because I'm not a nutbag.
Yeah. And we're not in dire need to eat horsehair.
I'm not in a rush to die.
You know how long horsehair is? Buddy, it'd be stuck in your system for a while.
But if they were to say drink horsehair out of a vodka bottle, might do it.
If it's the only vodka bottle in the room and I'm starving,
Yeah, that's right.
if you're tweaking out, you haven't had it in a while, it's like, well, you gotta drink that hot vodka sometimes.
Exactly.
No, not me. I don't need it that bad.
Yeah. So how about you? You partied out the other day, huh?
No. I drank, but
Oh, just drank.
yeah, I didn't go and party anywhere.
You don't really go out, huh, with the drinking. It's mainly just like you save
That's-
money, bub.
It's cheaper at my house.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a better way to go. And then you're safe at home already.
Yeah.
You ain't got to drive nowhere.
Nope.
Uber has become my friend now.
You see, all my friends have kids and
I know.
are at home. So
That's tough, man. That's me too. A lot of my friends is like,
and you live too far.
and family. It's like, yeah, well, we live pretty far from
Like
each other. Drive's not bad though. I'll do it. You make the invite, I'll do it. Some carnita asada, bro. Broski.
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
When are you going into your new place?
December.
Where is it at?
I'm hoping
Like
December.
in a general area.
It'll
Like,
actually be kind of close with where Alexis lives. So Bellway to 59.
You gonna have a housewarming party?
Okay, so here's one I got for you. So if bees move in to a new hive,
Mm-hmm.
do they have a housewarming party? It's a dad joke.
I figured.
I'm trying to make sense of that.
I know that doesn't.
How
Yeah, like what was the joke?
Yeah. How is it? How do bees?
A swarm of bees.
Yeah.
So if they move to a new hive, do they have a house swarming party?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a bad one, but a good one.
House swarming.
Okay, I got you now.
I'm working off this.
No, the best part is when you make a joke and no one gets it.
Then I gotta explain that
You
shit,
gotta
babe.
explain it. Yeah. it's
I
always
gotta
good.
fix these headsets.
No, it was cool.
My
You know,
dumb
I
ass.
like really bad jokes. I think really bad jokes are really good jokes. I
Mm-hmm.
love the cringe.
Well, that was a really good joke, though. We like dad jokes over at work.
Yeah.
We'll get a dad joke a day. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Before we leave work or whatever, we get that one dad joke. Pretty
Are
good.
you gonna get a barbecue pit for your house?
Of course.
So then we can go do
I'm gonna have my what do they call that? That iron that what's that thing called?
cast iron.
The cast iron. So I'm gonna have my cast iron, and then I'm gonna have a grill.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the cast iron's from doing some carnitas for some tacos.
Oh, you're talking about the Blackstone?
Yeah, the Blackstone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then the grill, you know, for like burgers or something like that. You know,
How did
just
you
come
put
well,
the-
I could do the burgers on the cast iron too, but you know, it just depends which way I want to go. Do I use the grill? Do I want to use the cast iron? But I might have both.
At the same time.
Yeah,
Can me and Ale go over there?
for sure. Hell yeah, we'll do something. I'll do a housewarming party, Bob.
House warming
Yeah.
party.
And I'm
Housewarming podcast.
inviting y'all. You know,
Yeah, we could go, we can take it back to the old days and do a podcast out of your new house.
that would be cool. I still have my table. Oh man,
But this time we have
that'd
Alec.
be
though.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't trust you anymore to do it on your own.
Definitely don't trust me.
Because you're gonna be telling me all day, oh yeah, I'm gonna test it out, and I get there, I haven't even tried, I haven't tested it out yet, man. Hold on,
Hold on. Oh shit, updates, bro.
I gotta update it. I literally,
Got some updates here, Bob.
everyone has no idea how many times you've told me that when we were first starting out. I'd be on my way from
Yeah.
my house, an hour away, because you lived an hour from me.
Yeah.
I'd be on my way over there. I'm going over the show in my head. I'm going, okay, he's gonna have it ready. I'm gonna be home at a reasonable hour to this time. Okay, here we go. I go to your house. I say, hey, I'm here. I go in. Computer's not set up. The table's not ready. The mics aren't on the table.
Or like I'm getting to it or something like that.
You're just getting to it. The camera is this big, and you're just putting it on the stand. And hold on, I need to make sure everything's updated. And oh, what? No, there's a 64 gig update. Hold on, man. It says it's gonna take about 10 minutes. Hold on, now I gotta test everything. Test. Then hold on.
The humble beginnings. Now we don't have to worry about those issues. You know?
Thank God we don't
Thank
have
goodness.
to.
You know what would be cool? Do like a housewarming party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have people over and all that. Invite you guys, and we have the sit down kind of like a live, you know, TV recording type deal, and we do the podcast with many people around. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Like in real life thing. or something?
Yeah, something not like a stream, but like kind of like with people there, and maybe they could like pitch us kind of ideas, like topics, like they're shooting at us, kind of deal.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
How many people are you gonna have over there?
However many, you know, couple strippers, you know. Keep it light on the strippers. I think 3 is good, max.
You could always have like a mic where like you know how like at conventions whenever they're asking like the cast of movies and stuff, like at a Comic-Con there's like a mic and a line of people.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You could always have people like come
Oh.
up to the mic and ask y'all something or say something to y'all.
That's good.
and then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
That's
that
good.
would be pretty cool to
How
do
big
that.
is your house gonna be?
Um,
Do you have room for that many people?
yeah, we'll make it happen.
The only concern would be is it would be my equipment instead of Van Berg's equipment because this isn't mine. I can't take it outside.
No, you can
Right.
take
But
it. You can take it. You'd be all right.
Don't say nothing. No. But I am getting my own camera very soon,
Cool.
and I have my own mics and whatnot already.
Hey, look, all we need.
The only downside was it would just be one camera. But you know, if it's for a special thing, I'd probably have it on a tripod and I can do a little bit of moving around with it and stuff like that.
Well, we'd be just at the table, right? And we don't have to put it,
Whenever,
you know,
like,
put it on
someone
the
says
people.
Something, like whenever someone asks a question, I turn to the camera.
Okay.
You know?
Can you take these chairs?
No.
Oh.
Well, we'll be sitting on our own
It's even
chair.
harder
Yeah.
than
Are you gonna have chairs there?
Yeah, I still have my chairs. Like our,
You can, but you don't
chairs
have
we're
these
using.
chairs though.
Bro asked if
No.
he had chairs in his
This-
home.
You gon' do you want
Home
to
doesn't
pitch for
have-
the whole setup or something, bro? This
Well, what home doesn't have chairs? He's like, does your home have chairs?
Well,
yeah, it has a bed and a shower too.
Absolutely. Hey, Some houses don't, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his living situation is right now. I don't know. No,
Yeah,
but,
I got my stuff.
But can you get these chairs though?
No, I'm not getting.
Why?
I don't
I
have.
like this
You buy the chairs and bring them.
Well, then if I buy, I'm taking them back to my house every time I go to.
That's perfectly
You
fine.
have a thing for this chair?
It's gonna be a one-time deal. We're doing this. It's
Well,
not.
we gotta do it big though.
Well, then purchase the chairs, bud.
Take it home with you when you're done.
When we leave here,
There's one for him. Like,
when we leave here, call Carrie and be like, "How much for those chairs, bro?"
Can I buy? Is there a rental on them chairs, bro?
Sarah rent. I want to rent them for a day.
I'll bring them back the next time I plan the studio.
Just see we've been sitting there the whole time during the housewarming party, just chilling right there.
Get a couple recliners.
I'm paying
I
for these.
respect that. Like a man who wants something and gets it, no matter how inconvenient.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You
you know
see?
what? Fuck it. I want that chair.
See?
Getting it.
I'm gonna let them go for it. I don't care for these chairs. I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
they're
you're small.
comfortable, they're nice and all, but
Yeah, I was gonna say larger people like these chairs a lot. Smaller people, they don't like them too much.
you know, I'm chill, but it's not like I'm like, damn, this chair right here, bro.
Get a couple recliners for your house so we can do it.
You know what? I need to take this chair home with me. Make some loving to it.
Maybe then. But whoa!
Oh yeah, it's so soft. And look how rock hard this wood is right here, Bob.
All right, Vance.
Do we?
Calm down.
Are we doing a live planning of this house sit down right now?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Live
Nice.
planning of it. We can do a live planning on it.
That's what's up.
You know, and this time, you know, because we can have a cooler underneath,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll keep our drinks there. You know, for when we want to drink up a little something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll work out. And I think you've told me about this.
I might have. I don't know.
Yeah. So we can have, you know, the cooler. We can have like a whiskey on it, and we can have a cigar
Are you gonna allow that
for
at
the
your house?
podcast. Yeah. We'll
Like
do a
inside
cigar.
your house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be all right.
That's what's up.
It's a one-time deal. We're gonna have some cigars for that sit down.
Well, every time I go to your house, it's gonna be an all the time deal.
No.
You're shutting me down on a lot of stuff over here, Sal. I mean, you're not letting me spread my wings and fly over here, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you what it'll be for that sit down. You know, we'll have the drinks, the cigars. You
I
know.
want you to spread something.
I don't. Darn.
Darn.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good idea. Minus the chairs and all that, since someone doesn't want to buy some chairs like these, I guess. But
Hey,
I have to work with what I got.
you have the funds for it. Buy it, bro. I'm not gonna tell you no. Don't bring. I'm gonna be like, you can bring them for sure. Yeah, and then you'll pack them up and take them home. Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm cool with my chairs I got from the humble beginnings, bro.
Yeah.
It's a really funny image in my head of Ruben just carrying that chair into your house. Like,
You know what? To be funny, it's like he only bought himself a chair.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just in a little wooden chair, and he's over here with like the master
Yeah.
like, king chair.
And then when you're like, "Where's mine?" Hey, y'all said you didn't want none.
It's with gold on the side right here and everything. And
The idea that he just takes it everywhere he goes.
Reuben engraved all things relevant on the other side.
He doesn't go anywhere without the chair. Like, even if he's like at the bank or something to deposit a check, he like brings it in, and everyone's like,
Just like holding it like this.
Hey, man.
Out and sit there.
Them
You
li-
go to McDonald's with it.
Them lines be long sometimes, man.
It's
You
like,
gotta
yes,
sit
sir,
down.
with the chair, you're next.
Oh, thank you. Hold on, I gotta pay my chair. Hold on.
Ruben's using the chair at the line while he's waiting. He's just sitting there.
Like, he takes out his car seat, and it's like the car seat instead.
Every time he scoots up in the line, he just picks it up.
Yeah, you
Just
got to
there with
sometimes.
his phone, just like tick-tocking away.
Go into his house, and every item of like furniture is that same chair.
Starts having it in pictures, just like they're a couple or something.
This is
Oh
my-
yeah, this is the one time we went out camping at this forest right here. Yeah.
He's like, you need some like new girl, and she's like really cool. She like matches them with everyone, with everything. It's all love, and then he brings her back to her place, and she's like, I don't really like these chairs. Get out! Don't ever talk to me again. Get out!
How dare you? These are comfy chairs. Yes, you slide every now and then, but you just gotta fix yourself. I slide a lot on these chairs. You slide on these chairs?
I slide from time to time.
I don't
yeah.
like these chairs
This is
anymore.
why you don't 109, huh?
I don't want these chairs no more. I slide too much.
You're like, this is why you don't want to go into 109, huh?
109.
That's the other one.
Oh,
It's the chairs, huh?
Got the rolling chairs there.
Yeah,
I like those chairs.
they're fine.
They're cozy.
Yeah.
That room's
They're not
nice to
your
me.
special chair.
I like
Huh?
them.
They're not your special chair, though.
They'll be all right, I guess. I guess your chairs are fine.
I can't believe this is.
I'm not.
I can't believe this is the topic of conversation. It's
We've
like
been on it for a
chairs.
little while.
Yeah, I know.
You brought it up.
So chairs, right?
You brought it
You
up
think
when,
about these chairs.
when you had this genius idea to do a.
No,
to go back-
you brought it up. I was saying we're
Well,
gonna do
no,
it again, and then you're like, "Can we have these chairs?"
Well, yeah, I mean, these.
I'm like, "I don't care, bro."
Well, yeah, they're nice, but I slide too much. I don't like them no more.
So we're not having. You're not bringing your own
No,
chair.
I'm not
with
bringing
us.
my own chair.
Okay.
No, I'm not doing that.
Just making sure we got that covered.
Yeah.
But what if Alec walks in with this one of these, right?
Yeah, no, I was like, what if I surprised you for your birthday or something? One of these was sitting in the middle of the room.
With a red bow on it.
I'm leaving it. I'm gonna leave it at Sal's house because that's the only
Got,
place it's
like,
gonna fit at.
Ruben the Lion cursive on it.
Yeah.
I'm taking that one home actually. If
Yeah, that was-
if he gives me that chair, I'm finding a place for it at my house somewhere.
That's badass. It's got it engraved on it. Ruben de Leon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It would be cool.
I'll put it over my toilet.
Like put a big hole in the middle. You'd be on the shitter for so long.
But it's just laid out there, just taking it up.
Everyone knocking. Hey, you all right in there? Huh? Oh, my bad. Fell
Oh,
asleep.
fuck. I fell asleep for a little while. For a little while. It's been 2 hours, Bob.
Look at that. My legs aren't even asleep yet. That's how
Oh, my
good it is.
God. I love this conversation right now.
Mhm.
I still just love the idea of his whole house. Like every piece of furniture is just that chair.
That chair.
The couch is like 3 of those chairs with the arms cut off, like in the middle.
And then at the dinner table, it's these chairs,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Outside. In the
bedroom, instead
patio.
of a bed just in the middle of the room. There.
It's just that chair.
Where's your bed? What are you talking about right here? What's that, man?
Jesus.
Let me see. Can you lay
Jesus.
down this?
Around the front and the porch. She's
Yeah.
got a swing on the porch that like it's the chairs attached to the arm. There's
Oh my God.
It's got it's a rope right here.
This is getting insane.
get in his car. It's all the seats in the car. Like
Insane stuff, Bob. I ran out of coffee.
You did run out of coffee.
This is terrible. I need a refill.
Anyway, whatever. On a more not so much serious topic, but I watched something recently on the Netflix, on the telly recently.
Okay.
Good show.
What is it called?
It's the monster, the Ed Gein story.
Oh, that Ed Gein story.
Good show.
Yeah.
Dude was crazy.
Uh,
That dude was they diagnosed him with schizophrenia.
mm-hmm.
That dude was insane. Dude, so the whole thing was they said that he was a serial killer, but in actual history, he was just a grave snatcher. He dug up women's graves and made them into chairs or suits or masks or stuff like that. The show is it's real to an extent, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you get what I'm saying. Like, of course, Hollywood they twisted around just a little bit, you know.
Mhm.
But the dude was insane. In the show, I don't know if it's true, but in the show, it says that he caught or he helped catch Ted Bundy. In the show,
Mm.
I don't know if it's true. It could be true. Alec, can you look that up?
Well, you know, it's kind of like that
Huh?
who caught who?
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein put that
Ed?
Ed Gein helped FBI catch Ted Bundy.
So,
And
so he wasn't murdering people.
he confessed to 2 murders.
Oh, so it's just 2 murders.
But the reason his house was full of skeletons and like, hey,
Okay. It says. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting.
oh, go
Thank you.
ahead.
You want to finish that?
No, go ahead.
Did Ed Gundy help catch?
What?
Did Ed Gein help catch Ted Bundy?
Hmm.
No, Ed Gein definitely did not catch Ted Bundy. For one, Bundy was arrested 3 times. The first 2 times they caught the killer, he managed to escape police custody.
Okay, well then the show lied to me. That's what I'm saying. And it's like it's Hollywood,
All right.
but some of it's true. Most of it's true.
Okay.
But that dude was weird. That dude was having in the show. He's having relations with dead bodies and making them into lamps, which is true in history. He actually did do that.
But he had sex with the dead bodies. Bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So what do they call that? Necrophilia.
Yeah, that. And Ed Gein inspired, obviously, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He inspired Buffalo Bill, and he inspired what's the Bateman, the Psycho movie? What's his name?
American Psycho?
No, not that one.
What?
Well, I don't know. No, not that one. The original one, the original Psycho. Look it up, Alec. Look up the characters that Ed Gein inspired. I know Chainsaw Massacre was the biggest one. I know that one. But the Ned Bateman or whatever from the Bates Motel, he inspired that character. And some other ones too. Oh, the Silence of the Lambs guy, Buffalo Bill, I think.
So characters inspired by Ed Gein, Norman Bates.
Yeah,
Psycho,
Norman.
Leatherface in the Chainsaw Massacre, Urza Cobb in Deranged, Dr. Oliver Deadston in American Horror Story Asylum.
Yeah, so he inspired a lot of people.
Great.
In like the worst possible way.
Exactly. Like, yeah, not in a really good way though. Apparently.
No, but I would suggest give it a watch, and for everyone watching, watch it. What?
If you like serial killer stuff, have y'all seen Dexter?
I haven't seen it.
Oh man,
I want to.
it is one of the best shows. Like y'all have seen Breaking Bad, right?
Of course.
This was like the #1 rival to Breaking Bad back then. Like they were going back and back with the ratings and everything. So if you want something as like legendary as Breaking Bad, you want to kind of like relive that. I would watch that.
Yeah, I want to try to give it a watch.
I want to go back into watching Dahmer again.
I'm good.
I really enjoyed the Dahmer docuseries.
It's just like Dahmer. It's the same people that made it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
The Monsterverse.
Should be good.
The Monsterverse, but yeah. So that show Monster, I guess that production, they have Dahmer, then they have the Melendez brothers, the same one, and then now they got Ed Gein, and the next one I'm excited about is gonna be about Lizzie Borden. Do you know who that is?
Who is it?
Lizzie Borden.
I don't think I've heard of her.
No, she's a notorious killer as well in history, where she's known for killing or putting a hatchet to her dad and her stepmom in bed. And can you look it up, Alec? Just can you give like a brief? I'm sorry. I'm
many search requests today.
Question again?
Just type in Lizzie Borden. Just kind of give like a little brief on what she was, because that's the next monster show that's going to be about.
Yeah, Lizzie Andrew Borden was an American woman who was tried and acquitted in August 4th, 1892, of the August 4th, 1892 axe murders of her father and stepmother in Fall River, Massachusetts. No one else was charged in the murders, and despite ostracism from the other residents, Borden spent the remainder of her life in Fall River. She died of pneumonia at age 66, just days before the death of her older sister, Emma.
I'm pretty stoked about that one.
But so she was acquitted though, right?
I don't know what that means.
So that means they couldn't find enough.
Do we need to look up the word acquitted?
Let's look up the word acquitted.
It's okay, all three of us are too
At least Alec.
I've heard it with the O.J. Simpson trial where
Yeah.
they say he was acquitted, which I'm guessing they just couldn't find enough evidence or whatever.
Yeah, it means a person has been found not guilty of a crime at the end of the trial.
Right.
Legal outcome and acquittal is the final judgment that legally ends a criminal case against the defendant.
She put a hatchet to two people. I don't see how you don't find that. You don't find any evidence about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why they call it acquitted. It's just like with OJ, right? The other glove didn't fit, or they couldn't find one glove or something like that.
But supposedly they said it didn't fit because he was already wearing like a glove they gave him, and they tried to put the black one on top of that one. That's why it didn't fit.
That's a different situation. But what I'm saying is that like it's supposedly like you're a suspect, but there's not enough evidence to say yes, you 100% did it.
I guess back then too, they didn't have fingerprints, so they could just been. She could have been. No, I didn't do it.
Yeah, there was that.
And then they look at her. All right, I guess.
The whole DNA thing didn't happen until much. Well, it's. But I guess you could say it's been more recent where they've.
People didn't think people like didn't think the same way about women back then as they did now. Like back then, they were probably like, "Oh, little damsel could have never."
Yeah, exactly.
Like now we know that. Like now it's kind of a little bit more on equal terms now. You know, like
Yeah, bitches
we
are crazy.
we all know that. Like,
What?
we all know that.
I'm like, yeah, bitches are crazy.
Yeah, we all know that murderers, pedos, all that stuff comes in all shapes and sizes now. But
Oh,
back
yeah.
then, we were much more like stereotyping.
Yeah.
Know, and like we would stereotype a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of just brushed it aside. Like, no, that's not possible.
Kind of like, it's a woman. Like, what can a woman do, really? Like, could a woman commit this kind of crime?
How could she even do
Yeah.
If you look at the old pictures of her, you're like, oh yeah, no, she definitely did it.
Oh, I believe you.
But definitely, I would give that one the Ed Gein or Gein.
Ed Gein.
Give it a watch.
Okay.
It's good. Weird, and it's kind of like.
I mean, you'd have to be strange to be having sex with a dead body or corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I mean, and the guy who plays him, I don't know if I've seen Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
No, but that's the main guy from that show. And he does a great job. I forget what his name is.
Wait, he
Charlie
plays
something.
He plays Ed Gein?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His name's Charlie something. I forgot what his actual name is, but he's a good actor, and he did good on that show.
See, I don't really do shows too much. Like y'all were mentioning these shows, I've never seen them because I don't really get into shows.
Because you're scared?
No, because I'm more into animes.
I mean, I am too, but I like to watch people too. You know?
Yeah, I guess. I just don't. I don't care for shows. Like, it's very few shows I've seen with like sitcoms and stuff like that. So like, I just the other day I watched the. So I did go to go watch the Demon Slayer movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
I bet it was.
I loved it.
Nice.
I'd go again
I'm sure you will.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I will give that one a try. It's been a while since I've watched a good documentary too.
That's good. I mean, you watch. It's just like Dahmer.
Yeah, but I really want to watch a good documentary now. You know what I mean?
Watch the Ed Gein story. I'm literally telling you to watch it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a watch. You know what I mean?
What? Just watch the whole thing. I mean, I'm literally telling you it's.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna give it a watch. I don't know. Where are we getting lost here in translation?
Well, because you're gonna probably watch 10 minutes of it and go, and then
No, because when something's good, just like a lot of these documentaries, when they're good, like I get into them and I'm like, oh, I gotta keep watching. Like literally, I've watched documentaries at nighttime and it's like, okay, shy of maybe I should get some sleep, and then I stay up all freaking night because I'm so invested in like how good the documentary
Well,
is.
it's no difference to you though. I mean, you don't sleep at all anyway.
Well, yeah. Just actually last night I couldn't sleep. I didn't get good sleep. I woke up kind of like blah kind of
Blah.
deal. You know, I should have been super excited.
Yeah, you don't see
You
because you're texting me at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Trying
well,
to
I
get
need
access
to
to-
know of your sleep.
I mean,
Hey, bub, what you doing? I was sleeping. Ah, good to know, bub. Hey, wake up.
you texted me that night. I had just shut off my light. I had just turned it off and was
Like literally just.
I turned it off and I turned over to go to sleep and then boop, there you are. Hey, are you asleep?
I don't sound excited.
And I looked at my phone. I almost ignored you. I almost said, you know what?
Damn.
I'll call him tomorrow, see what he says.
Damn.
But I didn't. I had an attitude, but I didn't.
He just did have an attitude. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
You're gonna call each other on FaceTime and hold like hold on in front of you and fall asleep like that.
Good night, bud.
No, it was to
Me
get,
on the bed, him on his chair.
it was to get access to our channel. That why don't you have?
No, I have it. But remember, I was having technical complications with my device. So I had to do this. My nephew saved my ass on getting that going because I was like, all right, Alec got it over to us. I want to get this up and going as ASAP. And so he helped me out with his laptop that's working perfectly fine and edited, and we were trying to get it posted. But of course, the access isn't on his laptop. It's on mine.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, okay, instead of doing, because I was about to say, okay, well, let me get it off a thumb drive since I have the access on my laptop. I was like, you know, the thumb drive, I'll download it in and boot it up. But he's like, you know, for what? Like, it's already here. So I was like, yeah, you're right. I was trying to get in and I felt like, okay, I can, you know, it'll be fine. But then the whole access thing, because the security stuff wasn't working, and I was like, fuck, I can't. And that's why I hit you up, because you're the one with the full access to the deal. So I was like, hey, well,
I'm
Pay
just,
it
I mean,
forward.
I'm just saying it could have waited till the next day.
no, it couldn't have.
It really could have.
No, it couldn't have, because
Why?
it comes with the territory of grinding on something, right? And we can't say, hey, man, when are you going to have this thing, right? This deal, so we can get it up. And then our engineer says, hey, tomorrow. And then, we give our engineer heat if he doesn't get it over to us by tomorrow. And then now he really does his part.
What happened last time?
You know what I mean? Oh, that was the hard drive issue or something
No,
like
no,
that.
no,
right?
no. I'm saying last time I got it to you the next day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said we can't fuss at that. And they were to be like, we'll get it when we get it posted. No, doesn't work that way. We're gonna have our engineer grind. We're gonna grind too. My thoughts.
I helped you though.
Yeah, very unwillingly. But yes, you did help me. I hung up and I was like, man, what the fuck was that about? I get it. Some people sleep.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't. I'm trying to get this up. I would have liked to have just been sitting there watching my anime or something, but I was like, I gotta get this going. Get this. Anywho, we got it up. As it.
Got it up.
We got it up
You got it up.
With Blue Chew.
with Blue Chew. Get your Blue Chew today.
Hey, did you ever call Chris and tell him what's going on?
I didn't. I'm always sidetracked, bro.
Did you send the video to Carlos?
I didn't.
Of course not.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it in front of you after the podcast. To be like, I got it out, bro. You see this? You see it? You don't believe me? Look, it's going. It's going.
It's there. There, look, he received
There,
it.
see, receipt. Oh, look, red at.
Red. And then look, now he's texting, what do you want?
I'm trying to sleep, bro.
Bro, what do you mean? It's 1 o'clock. What you mean?
Getting his nap in, man.
Naps are important. I don't nap because then I
don't
don't sleep
either.
at night.
Yeah, I don't
do that.
I mean, I can't sleep as it is. So naps are definitely a no. Unless like I went out for like that crazy night, and then it's like, well, fuck, I gotta get some sleep. And so I'll be sleeping for a while, wake up, sleep for a while, wake up. Very unproductive. Very unproductive. I hate it. It's another reason why I've slowed it down, because it's like I hate not being able to function and get things done. Then like in general. And so if I've gone out for like that crazy night and then I'm just laying in bed a whole day, like no, I'm not. Nah, I can't. I can't do it anymore. It's no good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's cool.
It's like he doesn't know what to say. Cool story, bro.
That's,
It's like whenever you're trying to leave the house and your parents keep talking to you. Like, awesome. Cool.
Great.
Cool. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
that's great, man. That's cool, man.
That's Ruben.
That's you.
That's cool.
That's you, man.
What you been up to, man?
Well, let's see here. A whole lot of nothing.
How's it been going with the ladies?
With the ladies?
Yeah.
Hey, well, they're there.
Yes. That's true. They're there.
They're there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, dating these days is it's kind of different, man.
Oh yeah.
It's
You gotta be on your toes.
yeah, and I don't know.
Well, because he said one wrong thing you say, it just ruins you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and like you can't.
You go from being trying to flirt the right way, and then you say, like Alex said earlier, you say, "Oh, I really like your hair," and then now she's
Oh,
he's
he's
one of
thinking
these-
about doing me doggy style and grabbing my hair as he's doing it. Yeah.
He's one of these weird guys, and then she goes on to her friends. All I do is weird.
Dude's weird. He said he loved my hair.
How dare he?
How dare that
it's
guy?
weird. It's a weird thing.
So
out
what?
there.
I'm an object now.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised how many of them out there like that.
No, I'm not. I've encountered and interacted with several where I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you?
So it's hard to. So it's like I said earlier, it's just hard to try to have a conversation with the lady, and then they've had some bad luck too with guys being aggressive, then they think everyone's aggressive.
You know?
So
I just find it funny. I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like you can be
I'm going to correct
so a chick can be very honest with you about her like dating intentions, right? Like she could tell you, you know what? I'm not trying to settle down. Like I'm trying to really just meet people, you know, and then just see what's out there. Basically, keep it open to whatever, and like you know, if it happens, that's fine. Like if it happens that we click, we connect, we get together, great. If not, like it's cool too. But if you as the guy say that to a chick, it's like an automatic no. What? There's something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally just said the same thing you said, or like another chick has told me. But if she says it, it's great. You know, it's like, yeah, girl, you know, do you? Yeah, you're right. You know, but if you do it, it's like, oh no, that's wrong. You're just using girls. Like, no, I'm not. It's
All I said was hi.
no, but like it's you know when you're making those intentions known, like, hey, look, I want to connect with different chicks and just see where it goes, but I'm not, you know, really trying to settle down or anything like that. Like it's just really getting meeting chicks, whatever. Like it's a no. Like that's a no. Like it's almost as if you're looking at chicks like they're an object when it's not. It's like, you know, it's just one of the things that is done very wrong, and we talked about this. Even I have a female friend that she told me this. She's like, don't settle in with just the first person you know that you click with. Like, don't go that route. Yeah, it's cool, you know, if y'all click and everything, but still see what else is out there. Because what if you connect with another girl in like a maybe higher form than what you've connected with this person? It's possible, right? Like, get to know, see what's up as far as, you know, how, you know, chicks or whatever. You'll eventually, when you know you want to settle in, like, you're going to feel it. You're going to know it and you're going to do it. But a lot of times it's like, oh, this is the first girl and like we connected and you get like super excited, and that's fine to feel that excitement that you connected with the chick or whatever. But don't view it like, oh, this is the one. And sometimes I think that happens to us. You know, as guys, like we get super excited that we connected with a chick and we're having a good time, and we just stay stuck there instead of like, you know, maybe there was somebody else that I connected with on a higher level than what I connected with this person, or better, you know, or just different to where like you just felt that it was right.
Yeah,
that's where I was going with that.
that's cool.
I don't know. What do you think, Alec?
Alec, throw some knowledge on us.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Oh
I
my
zoned out a
god.
little bit.
I could tell he was like zoned out.
Oh, God.
Man, he got me. He got me good.
Jeez,
Not paying
Louise.
attention.
I mean, I'm paying attention to the cameras, but sometimes I'll be like I'll still be in it, like watching your mouths, and like,
Whoa.
I knew you did that.
Whoa.
I'll still be
Whoa.
watching your mouth and
Oh.
the cameras, but I'll zone a little bit because I like saw something. I'll like see my like this Starbucks coffee here, and I'll start thinking about Starbucks or something, and I just like I go out. I got some ADHD. So
I get that. I sidetrack like that too a lot.
Yeah, hit me with that question one more time.
So we're speaking on the topic of like dating. So how it is that when, for example, me is a chick tells me what her intentions are when dating, right? Like she'll say, look, I'm not looking to, you know, settle down. What I'm looking for is to get to know different guys, you know, and see what I vibe with, you know, whatever. And, you know, eventually if I decide that I'll settle with a guy or whatever, then great. And if not, no. But at the flip of the coin, if I as a guy tell that to a girl or a woman or a chick, whatever, like that's an automatic no for them. You know.
I think every woman's probably pretty different on that.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on what kind of women you're talking to. I think like a lot of women definitely get jealous, but I think like older, mature women, like some of the women I've talked to, I actually even said that. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm on Hinge, I've been swiping, you know, just going out with people, not doing anything weird, but just having coffee dates and, you know, seeing how it goes, and like they respect it. And sometimes they'll be like, yeah, I've been meeting people too, and you know, I just want to, like, you know, if the date goes well, maybe I'll go out with them again for a lunch or a dinner. And you know, like we both kind of said the same thing, you know, like because at the end of the day, like it is a numbers game.
Right.
And I think mature people understand that
Right.
you can't just put all of your eggs into one person immediately. Like I'm not saying date multiple people at the same time, but like it does make sense to like go on like a lot of different lunch dates, you know, just wholesome, friendly lunch dates, and talk to a lot of people because like it's not easy finding someone, you know, and you if you spend all your time on one girl, you're gonna disappoint yourself over and over and over again. And I think mature women know that. And I think like if she's going around and like meeting lots of guys, then she should be understanding of you going around meeting lots of girls. If she's only focused on you, then I could understand why she feels jealous.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's just how it goes.
So see, he pretty much the same, a little bit of the same thing, like I said, with the whole, okay, don't stick to just one girl and just leave it at that kind of deal.
But for some reason, his made more sense than you did.
Yeah, well, I suck at explaining stuff. I've actually acknowledged that many times. Like I'm like, look, what I'm thinking, I know what I'm thinking, but when it comes to expressing it, I suck at it. Like I can't say it the way like Alec did. He's just, you know, he's got it going on when it comes to explaining things.
Amazing.
He's awesome.
He
You know
is.
what I mean?
Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
I had that happen sometime back. Connected with this chick. Hinge is pretty cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I use Hinge,
Mm-hmm.
and I connected with this chick. It kind of amazed me a little bit because she was an older chick. She was older than me.
Older women kind of low key like they know what's up.
Yeah. Well, this one was a little bit weird, but I mean, she knew what was up too, because like she had told me, she's like, we actually connected, we talked on the phone, and she was like, oh yeah, you know, yada yada, you know, we're talking, and she's like, actually, I just came from a date, and I didn't care. It's like I don't, you know what I mean?
Green flag, honestly, if they're that honest.
Yeah.
You know what I
So.
mean? Because like if they're very honest with you about stuff like that before y'all are dating.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, if y'all were dating and she said that, it'd be like, what the fuck? But like,
Right.
if she's honest with you right now, she's not hiding the fact that she's going out. Then to me, that's a green flag. That makes me think of someone who's loyal and honest and gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because a cheater, even if they're not dating you, anyone who cheats would 100% not tell you about that.
Yeah. So that was cool. I didn't care. Like she's like, yeah, I just came from actually. She's like, to be honest, I just came back from a date, and she's like, it did not go that great. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And you know, then she got to asking me, oh, you know, how's it going for you? I'm like, honestly, I haven't really been on too many dates. It's always been like I've interacted either messaging or call, and then it just didn't go anywhere, which is perfectly fine. So you have to also be willing to accept those, like, hey, you know what? We don't really connect.
Can't be that one guy that we were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I want it to happen. Like, no, if you don't connect, you don't have the same,
Can't do that.
you know,
Yeah.
then fine. It's cool. Hey, better avoid that than like not seeing that when you're having a talk on the phone, and then being in person is just awkward.
I have
Because
a few friends. Like right now, I have a friend named Mallory. You know, she's a mom, and she's a little bit younger than me, so it's just not really someone I'm compatible with.
Mm-hmm.
But we're friends, and we talk on the phone a lot. And like, they're normally too busy with their son to, you know, hang out. But like, you know, whenever me and my friends go bowling or something, like whenever me and the homies are out, and you know, we've got like a mix of guys and girls, I always throw her an invite.
cool.
You know, whenever she's free, and she can take the kid too. And you know, like sometimes even if stuff doesn't work out, like for a dating way or for like a sneaky link way or whatever, like sometimes like you can just accept making a friend on there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like just roll with it. You know.
Yeah.
Like life is short, so have fun with it.
Right. Yeah. And that, but here and there you'll meet some that they just, you know, like with this chick, like I said, like, you know, we're vibing at first, and I did let her know, like, look, I don't really communicate too much, like text messaging and stuff like that. Like here and there, sometimes I might like disappear. I'll get back later. Like even with my cousin, it happens like that. We text message, and then like he'll remember, or like he'll get to me maybe a day later, 2 days later, and just how it goes, right? So I let this chick know that in advance, like, hey, you know, my responses here and there, that might be sluggish, yada yada. Like if I'm at work, I don't really message too much either. Like I'm engaged with work, and so it was this one day I hadn't gotten to her. Somehow she picked up this vibe, like I didn't seem as interested. It's like, oh, you don't seem as interested in me as like when we first started talking, which I didn't really think I threw too much of like you know, like importance in that way, but somehow she thought it. And so she's like, you know, hey, well, you know what, if you know it's not gonna work out, then that's fine, I'll let you be on your way or whatever. And I was like, what the heck, lady, like hold on, hold your horses. I'm gonna get to you, it's gonna be all right. Literally when I was about to message her, the next day in the morning, she had already like she just messaged me and said, "Okay, have a good one." And then she had what's it called, unmatched with me on the app.
Sheesh.
And I was like, "Well, good thing I dodged that bullet."
You should have jumped on it right away.
Can't be attached on to something like that, you know. I don't. So I let it be known. Look, I'm not trying to get attached and stuff. Like I'm just vibing. I'm trying to see what's out there, what I can, who I can connect with, and all that good stuff. But some people don't like that.
Yep.
And that's fine. You
Yeah.
just avoid those.
Oh yeah. No, there's plenty of fish out there.
Dating apps are kind of scary because the truth is it's 99% men
Mm-hmm.
on there. Most women aren't desperate enough to go on there. I'm not calling you desperate. I use it too, but you know, like just in a whole, as guys, we're more desperate than women are, and because women, people come to them all the time. Like they could just go to a bar, go to the club, go to a Walmart, go to a IKEA,
Until
and guys will approach them.
until-
And good guys too will approach them. So they normally don't really need dating apps, and because of that, the ratio literally is like 95 to 5%, like literally. So for every you got to keep in mind they're getting a lot of matches compared to you. You may have like your good 3 matches or whatever, and they've got like it'll say 99 plus every time. And it's not even that they're like some bad person or anything. The ratio is just way off, and like they got to choose between all those people. So it's really hard for you to get lucky enough because you've got all this competition.
Yeah.
So that's what makes dating apps hard. That's what makes a lot of men depressed. Because if you're not in that top 1% of men that's like I don't know, like 6'4", perfect body, good job, high pay, then like why would a girl swipe right and go on a date with you when there's all these guys like that on this dating app, you know? So I mean, it's not bad. I've met a few people on dating apps, but you know, it never really worked out. Every single time what happened was they ended up choosing someone else.
Yeah.
There's always that, and that's what always happens on the dating app because you're playing a really big competition game on there. And
Yeah.
no one wants to play a competition game when you're meeting a woman. Like that's scary. That's nerve wracking. That's makes you feel insecure. So yeah, I mean, I definitely want to go out more and just meet them the natural way.
But that's what I was gonna say. It kind of
That's a great way to put it, Alec. I like that.
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay.
say, what is that?
No, I was gonna say because it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say it also depends on how you look at that application, because the same way that you should not put all your eggs into one basket is the same way you should treat the apps too. Like for me, it's an extension of trying to meet people, but I still go out and I meet people when I go out, and I'll meet chicks too when I go out, when I've been out drinking, dancing, and stuff like that. Like I meet chicks. And it either just stays, we met and we, communicate here and there, or, one of those things where like they were drunk and they're like, yeah, here's my number, and then they don't really ever talk to you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Oh, I've gotten a lot of numbers at the club with no reply.
Yeah. Because then the next day they're like, well, who the fuck is this?
Who's
Kind
this
of
guy?
deal.
Like, oh God, I blacked out. And
Yeah,
given out my
exactly.
number. Oh shit.
Huh.
But now you'll still get replies as well. There was a chick I went out. What was it? 3 weeks ago or something. Went out dancing, Rose Rooftop, met this cool chick and got her number, and then she actually did reply. And it's the craziest thing though, because like then she's like, hey, I kind of want to know something just to see if which was fair. I like that. That's respectful. Hey, I want to see your compatibility. I just want to have these questions. I was like, okay, cool. And so she asked on the political and religious side, and I was like, well, look, I'm not really religious, and I'm also not really political. I'm like, do I believe in a higher being and God? Yes, I do. I have my teachings, but I'm not religious. And politics, I'm not for any side. I'm not for this side or that side. I'm not political. And she was like, yeah, it looks like we're not, we're on different pages. So she's like, I wish you the best, and hopefully things work out for you. And I thought that was respectful, right? At least
Yeah, I
give
mean,
me
that's
that.
fair.
Yeah.
I mean-
So I was the same way. I was like, hey, that's cool. Definitely wish you the best too. Was it?
But that's good though. Not a whole lot of people do that though.
Yeah.
That just come straight out
Some
with
just
it.
like when you give them like the difference, it's like just completely stop. Like they ghost you. They're like, okay, I'm not talking to this person anymore. And they're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
So, but that's the way I look at the apps. It's like an extension, because I'll still go out and, like I said, meet greet and meet people, and then the app is just like an additional thing. It's not like that's the only place where I'm gonna meet people or whatever. Because the best way, like Alex said, is still like going out, actually interacting with somebody in person.
Yeah.
That one, the app is just like a bonus, a medium of like, oh, I probably wouldn't meet this person ever if it wasn't for here. And then you get to see, okay, well, let's go out for coffee, let's go out for lunch, let's go out for dinner, whatever, and then you go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting life out there, man.
Oh yeah, it's a big road out there. A real big road. What are we looking like on the time, Alec?
That's cool.
We are getting near 2 hours, or about 1 hour and 46 minutes now.
Okay,
Nice.
I think we've done a pretty good amount, right?
Enough.
Technically, the session has 6 minutes. Technically.
We talked. I think we
but
talked.
we're lenient.
Yeah.
I think we've done enough shenanigans and tomfoolery for one episode.
Yeah, it was one of those just relaxed episode, guys. So don't look into it with this like, oh man.
Don't think that we were throwing a bunch of knowledge and.
Yeah, not this one. This one was just
three buddies talking.
That's it.
Three buddies talking. There's no course of action. There was no direction of where we were going. There was just.
This is one of the best ones.
It's just three buds. He says that every episode though.
Because every episode's just amazing, bub.
Well, I say they're great, but like I don't think I've ever said this is like the new best one or anything like that.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Just three buds sitting down,
Three buds
chopping it up.
talking.
I think when there's no agenda, there's like more funny shit comes up, like
Yeah.
the hair thing.
Yeah. But yeah, you good?
I think we're good. I think
good,
we're set
Alec?
to wrap it up.
Yep.
Wrap it
Well-
up with a condom.
Okay.
Yeah, you should actually. If you're gonna go screw hookers and all that, you should do that because
Oh, yeah,
it's gonna fall
Got an
off.
addiction, I forgot about that.
Well,
Yeah.
Guys,
Go do that.
stay safe out there. If you're fucking like crazy,
condoms save your life.
wrap it up, bubs.
I know that Ruben would meet that chair for a price, I'm sure.
Cherry is
Behind
nice
the
though.
IKEA.
But yeah, don't look too much into this one, guys. I mean, it was just.
I mean, definitely watch it, right?
I mean, no, watch it. Yeah, I mean, don't. I mean,
Don't watch this episode.
watch
we don't
it,
even
but-
know why the fuck we recorded.
No, I mean, watch it, but don't watch it with the intent of like, okay, they were going.
This is just a chill vibe
Yeah,
type
this
one.
is,
Like,
yeah,
it's,
this
you
is
know,
just.
we weren't throwing anything at the
Yeah,
audience with this
no,
one. It's
we
just,
weren't.
just little bits and pieces here and
here
there.
and there,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, no, this was just a definitely one of them Sundays where it's just a chill.
Sunday
Yeah,
fun day, Bob.
I don't like Sunday fun day.
You like fun days all days?
it
All
should-
day fun.
It
all
should be
fun day.
Saturday fun day. Sunday is for like really depressing. Just get work the next day, and now you gotta get ready for the.
I don't know. I'm gonna make it a Sunday fun day, but
But give it a watch, like and share it. Leave your comments and what topics I want to hear or whatever.
Yep.
Not a whole lot of people comment on these things. Not a whole lot of people watch it either. That's sad.
it's all right. It
Not a
is
whole
what
lot.
it is.
It's still fun. I'm still gonna do it.
100%. You got to do you got to do the things you do because you enjoy doing them.
This is fun.
And I enjoy sitting here and just, chopping it up, having conversations. I enjoy it. I love my voice.
Someone's talking really loud outside.
Yeah, they're all right.
Man, they're probably thinking someone's talking really loud inside.
Yeah, they're like, that guy right there. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, we'll go outside. It's fine. But give it a watch, everybody. Like we said, this is just more of a fun. We didn't have no set idea. Y'all heard us plan out a special thing at Sal's house when he gets ready to go over there. So, yeah, give it a watch. Like, share, comment, everything. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Boys, are we good?
Be seeing y'all in the next one.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.